I'm going to be making is a vegan egg and sausage wrap with vegetables. I start every morning off with a wonderful, tasty cup of coffee. And today's choice of coffee is going to be, this is actually one of my little secret favorites. It's the Wesley Farms brand that they actually sell at BJ's. And it's actually an organic coffee roast. And I really actually enjoy the flavor of it without too much sugar and without too much creamer. Coffee, our French roast. We're going to open it up. You guys already can tell I had a cup before. And we're gonna put it in here. We're gonna close it. Now this is the Keurig coffee and latte and cappuccino maker. I really love this one because it comes with the cup where you can froth milk, and you can also turn these coffee pods into wonderful little concentrated shots of kind of espresso. All right, so we're all ready. Let me show you guys that nice, deep, dark roast. All right, so I just want to show you guys what I love to put in my coffee. This is all 100% vegan, and I use coconut sugar. It just has a little bit of a lower glycemic index than regular sugar. I use about 2 scoops. I don't like my coffee too bitter. But like I said, if you get good tasting coffee, you don't have to use much sugar. And then I personally like my coffee light. This is the Oatly milk. I love this milk, especially the barista edition. Be sure to get the barista edition because I believe it's made a little bit differently. And the thing that I like about this is when you use this milk with the latte maker, it actually froths up. Like not every milk that you use with the latte maker actually froths. So that's one thing that you want to keep in mind. And I'll be doing a video on that about the different milks that actually froth well, that are vegan, and the latte maker. So of course I added my milk. I told you guys I like my coffee light. That's some really good coffee right there. I like that. All right, guys. So we're back, and I got the baby Bella mushrooms. And I'm going to be opening these up, washing them, and slicing them. All right, guys, so I'm getting ready to put the mushrooms in this pan, and you can use regular oil or cooking oil. I actually happened to get this from a friend when they left it in my car when they went shopping, so I'm just going to try to use it up. And I spray that in there, and I'm going to magically put my mushrooms in there. Boom. Got my mushrooms in the pot, and now I'm going to put the mushrooms on the stove and start letting them saute. All right, guys, so we have a beautiful tomato that we're getting ready to dice up. Plus, we got our mushrooms on cooking. You can hear those sizzling in the background right now. And we're not slicing the tomato. When you slice the tomato, you usually take that part and turn it to the side, and then you slice down. We're actually dicing it, which actually does give it a different effect when you slice it and dice it. So we're cutting those pieces on a different slant. Gonna set that off to the side. Right now, what I'm getting ready to do is I have to make my sausage. Cool thing about being vegan is you don't have to worry about cross-contamination with your boards. So this right here is the Give Me Lean plant-based sausage that I'm making. It's so delicious, it's so yummy. I'm not sure if they actually still make the beef, but make sure it says sausage because the beef of the Gimme Lean and the sausage both have a different flavor, so keep that in mind. Slice up this sausage the way that it needs to be sliced. So I like to cut it into little pieces. Make sure you don't leave any plastic on it. That was actually a piece of plastic. Cut it up into about little patty sizes like this. These are going to be little patties that I'm going to flatten out. Now I'm going to take this and just use my knife to just flatten it out a little bit. See how I'm flattening it out into like a circle kind of shape like you would have a sausage patty length. Set that to the side. Before you put the patties into your pot, I would season them if I was you. Now you can season your patties, similar to how you would season any other meat, is really about the flavor that you want. But I'm just going to show you guys some of the simple seasonings that I use. All right, guys, so we're back and we're getting ready to put the patties on. I have coated my pan with a little bit of oil so that it doesn't stick too much. And I'm getting ready to lay my patties in. I like to cook my patties first, season side down. It helps keep the seasoning in the patties. Now I'm going to come over here and I turn my mushrooms back on because now I'm going to add a little bit more moisture to them and I'm going to add in my tomatoes. Now I like to cook my tomatoes and my mushrooms together before I add them to the just egg because you have to remember that it's not real egg, so you're not going to be cooking it as long. Here's that secret weapon, y'all. Butter. Butter, butter, butter. Take it from someone that used to work at McDonald's. Butter is that secret to giving you that greasy, oily, fresh out of the griddle.
Well, most people actually cooking steaks with butter.
Yeah, and that's how you remember how your mom used to cook her steaks? So that's what I'm talking about. That's so you wanna, and then you wanna look. You wanna flip it. You see it getting all juicy. You see it getting all juicy. And don't feel bad, like, ooh, that's too much butter. Look, you already, if you're vegan, you're already not eating all the cholesterol that's in meat. Cut yourself a break. Eat your vegan sausage with a little bit of butter on it. You are not going to die as quick as you was eating that meat. You ain't going to die at all. You probably intaking the right amount of cholesterol that you need. And honestly, let me see if this butter even has cholesterol. Get in a regular plate. Just want to put your patties on it. In the bowl. This is the Just Egg vegan egg mix made from plants. This is made from mung bean protein. And as you guys can see, it looks like a scrambled egg is in the bowl. All right, y'all, first things first, you want to coat your pan. So you want your pan kind of hot, not too hot. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the heat down to like a medium, and we're going to pour. Ooh, baby, I like it like that. I like it, baby. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our spatula. And you see how I'm moving it around? You want to move this around like this. Remember, it's not real eggs, so you don't need to cook it for too long. I suggest, guys, getting one of these spatulas. This is actually the tomatoes from the concoction that I'll make it. It's really good. Get one of these spatulas. It's going to do you good. So now that I'm cooking it like this and the eggs are scrambling and I'm getting the eggs scrambled to the texture that I kind of want. Boom, boom, boom. See that? Now I'm going to add my concoction to it. Now this is about 1 serving. So I'm gonna put that on the plate. I just put this on here and I'm taking it off because I got it all warm now, which makes it a little bit more easier to deal with and manage and stretch. All right, guys, so I'm actually gonna be using vegan. So this is a high omega. Everybody's like, where do you get your omegas from? This is a high omega ranch salad dressing and it's very creamy. It's super like yummy. This is the secret to closing your burrito. I want you to come here and you're gonna put that burrito on that grill like that. You see that? I'm closing the burrito up. I'm sealing it up. All right, guys, so burrito is all done. Look at that. Look at that. I want to show you guys the ends that are... All right, so now, gotta cut it up, and let's see how the inside looks.
Oh, diagonal cut.
Yeah, diagonal. The burrito, professional diagonal cut. Can y'all see that? Now, like I said, if you want your cheese to melt longer, you can melt it. See your bite reaction. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, what I'm closed right now. My mouth is seasoning.
What's missing?
More.
Good answer, baby.
Really, really, really good. The cheese, everything. Oh my goodness gracious.
Good. Good, good.
Sensational. Really delicious.
So you can have this for breakfast how many times a day?
You know me, I eat this 4 times a day. So, but yeah. Any time of the day you can
about to go work out after this?
Oh, you already know it. Johnson, about to go dumb today.
All right.
Good protein. Vegan muscle out.
All right.
Ah.
Eat up.